Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. Now in the box, Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Okay. 7 o'clock.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is standing in. Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Rounded up the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Mitch Garver. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Merrifield on second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down, and that will end the. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. Boom goes the dynamite. Here's Chris Bryant now.
That is good.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Gotta believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eugenio Suarez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Donaldson shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice.
Ouch, that one hit him. The next twin up, Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Hit down the line at first. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with two on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses ball one.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 1-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Now back, first baseman.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back at first. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Josh Donaldson would be next. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Donaldson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Jankowski is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
To 1-2 now. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7.
Fouled off.
Eugenio Suarez.
Comes set with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped high in the air. Donaldson is calling for it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Leading off.
With Merrifield next to bat.
Second baseman.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Cespedes. See you later.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Max Kepler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Leak gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To the plate now, Chris Bryant. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Margot's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The center fielder, number
Lucas Sims
25.
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Sims is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back. Adios, pelota.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
In now, Mitch Garver. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
16-6, the final in this one this evening. The Minnesota Twins launched 6